Well, when our temples are built, every detail is carefully considered.
The one thing that always impresses me is the care and the love that goes into building these structures.
See how that care extends even to the very tops of the temples. The story behind the Angel Moroni statues coming up.
Our lives are filled with joy, filled with challenges, and with choices. At Avalon Healthcare, we provide an environment with support and individual attention where devoted professionals truly care and create an atmosphere where individuals flourish every single day. Avalon Healthcare, peace of mind for your whole family. For more information about our 14 locations across the Wasatch Front, call us at 801-596-8844 or visit us at avalonhci.com.
My name is Alex Boye. I seldomly cruise, but when I do, I cruise with Maurice Murdoch. No, seriously. I'm inviting you to sail with me this October on a cruise of a lifetime aboard the Royal Caribbean's Freedom of the Seas. We'll visit the Bahamas, St. Thomas, St. Martin. You'll enjoy great food, award-winning entertainment, plus private musical performances and shore excursions with me. So call Maurice Murdoch Travel today and book your Alex Boye cruise. I guarantee we will have a smashing time.
Every day, we fill the world with little acts of kindness. Things that may initially seem small, but one by one add up to something beautiful. Elder M. Russell Ballard tells the story of the honeybee in his new book, sharing that even the simplest services and littlest efforts make a big impact on the lives of others. So fill the world with love, one drop at a time. One drop at a time. Available at Deseret Book.
I've survived out in the wilderness lots of times, but my worst experience ever was at home with my little boy during a hurricane. We had no power for 7 days, but it was such a relief not to worry about food because I had an emergency supply of Wise Company gourmet meals. Wise Company food is nutritious, it tastes great, and it is so easy to prepare. You just add water. Call now for a sample while supplies last.
Mike Hedrick, weeknights on KSL News.
They are perched high atop the spire of nearly every LDS temple. The stately gold statues of the Angel Moroni, who delivered the gold plates to church founder Joseph Smith. And just as the Statue of Liberty symbolizes America, the Angel Moroni is one of the most highly recognizable and iconic images of the LDS Church, with an interesting history.
The members of the church today think of Moroni as the great symbol of proclaiming the gospel to all the inhabitants of the earth, all nations, kindred, tongue, and people. The first temple, Kirtland, no Moroni statue. The first Moroni was not Nauvoo, it was Salt Lake.
April 6, 1892 was a long-awaited day for Utah pioneers. The newspaper said this was the biggest group ever assembled in Salt Lake. 40,000 looked on as the capstone and Angel Moroni statue were placed. Cyrus Dallin designed this Moroni with Romanesque features, including the robe and small cap on the angel's head. But surprisingly, not all Moronis look the same. LeVar Walgren and other artists designed some of the modern-day angel statues, crafting features that people will never see up close.
The veins in his hand and his feet and his neck are also put in so that it shows what the muscles should be doing when he's trying to blow that trumpet.
From the clay sculpture to the fiberglass mold, the pipe that runs through each one, and the seams finished to perfection, LeVar insisted attention be paid to every detail.
I know the one thing he always strived is, he says, if you're going to do it right, do temple quality.
It takes about 30 days to produce a Moroni statue, but you may have noticed not every temple has one.
There wasn't a perfect place on the Laie Temple or Cardston or the Mesa temples. There wasn't a perfect position.
The London and New Zealand temples don't have one either. Still, crowds always gather when the shiny new statue flies through the air to its home atop the spire. And some temples don't get one until after their dedication. Idaho Falls Falls, Tokyo, Freiburg, Germany, Provo, and Ogden were all refitted with statues. In Boston, it was a spire height issue that kept Moroni away until after the dedication. In October 1997, Church President Gordon B. Hinckley announced a plan to build several smaller temples around the world. That had Walgren Studio producing an Angel Moroni almost every week. And to reduce costs, President Hinckley wanted to try white fiberglass. Well, the Monticello, Utah temple actually had a white angel for a while, but the fiberglass couldn't be lit to sparkle like pure gold.
And then think about also what happens in daytime on a cloudy day. You just don't see it. And at night, you can't illuminate it, and it doesn't pop like a Moroni with gold leaf.
So back to the thin, fragile gold sheets, which are applied at about 5 hours' time.
So we have enough men go in and get the gold on quickly and go ahead and chase all the little areas that don't get filled.
After that, they spray on the sealer. But there are also unique challenges. The thin gold can be eaten away by pollution and strong rain.
The San Diego and many temples have been damaged by lightning strikes, but also even earthquakes and strong winds. There have been times where the trumpets have actually fallen out of the hand of Moroni and need to be reassembled.
Any way you look at him, the Angel Moroni is a man for all seasons. And it's not only a blessing to produce the statue, but to know what he really stands for.
You know, when you look at him and what he's trying to do is delivering the message, you know, it is such a good feeling to look up there and look at him.
When they're complete, each statue is loaded in a crate and suspended from the bolt in the angel's head and the pipe that's coming out the bottom. He's basically floating inside the crate so that nothing touches Moroni. Then he's shipped throughout the U.S. or loaded on a ship for international delivery. Well, thanks.